Yeah. So recording has been started. So in today's session, what we're going to see is the complete, responsiveness of our application. We will make sure that our application will be responsive. Responsive means it should fit into all devices, all devices like mobile, laptop, desktop, all kind of laptops, all kind of mobiles. So it should basically fit into the screen, in whichever screen our application is getting hosted. In that screen it should fit in, correct? So no, I mean, site should not squeeze, I mean, text should not squeeze, it should not overlap each other. Responsiveness, the true meaning of responsiveness is fluid structure, right? So if someone asks you what is responsive structures, we say fluid structure. Fluid means just like you take any fluid, like let's say water, you put it into glass, it takes the shape of a glass. You put it into a cup, it takes the shape of a cup. If you put the same water into a plate, right, or any other big utensil, it will basically, or container, it will basically take a shape of that container, right? So that is what we call fluid structure. So responsive structure or responsive design is nothing but a fluid structure, right? So that is what we're going to see today. So as of now, if you see, if I try to see our application, if I try to put our application to iPhone 6, 7, 8 plus, like see, it is not a fluid structure, definitely not. And this is not what we wanted. What we want is it should adjust. It should its width should adjust basically as per the screen size, right? So let's check this, right? Yeah, and just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, team. Okay, I am keep getting messages. What should I do now? Okay. Yeah. So we already incorporated Bootstrap. So basically, Bootstrap, itself should take care of this part, which means we need to hit basically write classes. Okay, write classes. So far, if you see in the code, we have put classes like fix, call 6, call 6, or maybe see call 10. So this means no matter whatever is a device, this means no matter whatever is a device, it has to adjust in that area. That's it. No matter what is the design, whatever is the design, it has to be in in that column structure. So call 10 means call 10. It is mobile or desktop or any of other device. It will be 10. It will take 10 column only. So what we should do then, we can override this structure. For example, in mobile, what I want is what I want is this part. Just annotate. In mobile, what I want is, anyways, this is 10 and this is 2. Am I right? This is 10 or this is 2. So in mobile, what we want is this should be complete 12. In mobile, what we want is this should be complete 12, right? Or I should mark it like this part should go here, and this section, right? This section should come down. Tim, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's completely apply this. Okay. So we'll go here, and after this we'll say call x, and I say 12. Let's see with this anything happens or not. With mobile to desktop it is not going to do anything, but for mobile will it happen? No, it's not happening, which means oh, it is not even applied also, if I'm not wrong. No, it has applied. It has applied. This is the row. This is 2. Okay, let's quickly check the grid system. We have updated the latest Bootstrap. Maybe there it got updated. Here itself we'll be having a grid system. Yeah, layout. Okay. Yeah. So you can see they have changed. See, they have removed access. No media query necessary for access breakpoint, as it is effectively into the media query. So they have breakpoint like SM. They're starting from SM, small devices. So let's put SM there and then try save. Where is the sign? Refresh it. No, even the SM, it is not working. Okay, I got it why it is not working. So okay, so now what we do is let's remove these call 10 and call 2 because this is overriding.
So if
Right?
we lesser them like call 8 and call 1.
Call 8 and call 1. No, no,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, no, it should be responsive. It should automatically come down after the first one. Correct? And Utkarsh is saying something. Let's see his. So please check is there meta tag added? Yeah, we can check that also. So what Utkarsh is saying is, do we have the initial meta tag? I guess Utkarsh with all the basic project it get added automatically. But let's see what he's saying. Let's check. So what he's saying is in the index.html page, basically where we have the meta tags index. Yeah, here. So yes, Utkarsh, you can see the viewport meta tag is added. Okay, correct. So it has already added. So here there's no issue. Okay, I have one more good idea. 1 minute. Yes, Utkarsh, you can go ahead if you have anything to speak.
Sir, we are using here Bootstrap 4. I think in Bootstrap 4 we don't have to use many classes just like col-12. instead of that, we have to use only one class. Suppose that we are
Yeah.
using call hyphen md hyphen 8. So after the when we go down at the md means medium device mode, so it will automatically break that point. If it have four call hyphen md hyphen 4, then it will convert into automatically to the 12. But what's happening here, according to me, here is the call 10, because which is have no breaking point.
Yes.
That's why
So
it's showing similar effect.
so that is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to remove this call 10 because it is predefined, fixed. So instead of that, I am introducing basically different breakpoints, right? So what I'm thinking is, like, for mobile, let it be call SM12. So entire, width it will take. But for let's say for upper devices like medium device, or let's say large device, LG. Okay, call LG. I will go with the same approach, 10. Let's see this will work or not. No, this should not be some. Okay, let's see what we'll do with this one. This should be 2. Let's see this now. So now you can see, yeah, you can see that person 1, 2, 3 or whatever claps basically. The top people, right? It went down basically. You can see, right? And at the same time, let's check the desktop version also. Yeah, so in desktop version you can see it applied that 10 and 2. Can you see that, guys? Did you understand?
Sir, there was something still. Sir, in the
Hmm.
mobile mode, the login and registration button were not clear.
Let's see that, because we have not applied for that, no.
They are not getting proper layout.
That also, what I'm saying is we have applied the section only for layout page, not for top bar. If you see, hold on, see, we have applied for layout only, but above layout we have, see, we have top bar, which still has call 12. Got no point,
Yes, sir.
right? So there also we need to do the same thing. Yeah, you can see 2 8 2 again call. So here also we need to fix. So for mobile, I can say SM. For mobile, SM1. Or for mobile, maybe we can come up with a new, new menu, new top bar. I guess that would be better. For mobile, we will design a new menu basically. Okay, we will make sure that if the device is mobile, there should be a new menu which should come. Got a point? So we'll plan for it. Don't worry. Let me just, as of now, let me just, put it temporarily. Let's say for logo, it's 1. Then for this one, SM, this, let's turn it to LG. LG means large devices. And call SM. Okay, maybe 4, because in mobile the all the menus are not going to fit 102%. So we need to have a hamburger menu, hamburger icon. Have you seen hamburger icon in your mobile? You have 3 lines, button with 3 lines. You click and then it drop downs basically.
Yes, sir.
So for mobile we need to design something like that. It will not work with this one. I'm just trying to adjust basically. So how I can adjust in mobile? Maybe logo in 1 line. and then menus with login logout button in 2, or logo with one line. As of now, yeah, I guess that should be the better plan as of now. So what I will do is, this we call it LG. Let's not break the existing one, LG2, and here top also LG2. And here let's make it, if logo is 1, then make it 11, so that a complete row will be logo and menu. And this login logout, we can put it, say SM. Let's put it in the separate line. So when you say 12, if you see what is going to happen with SM1 and 12, one row will get occupied. It'll all come in one row. But I said next div should be SM12, so automatically it'll come down after the first line. So let's see. But still, this is not the mobile, menu which we are talking about. We have to change it. We'll update it accordingly, no problem. I'm just doing a temporary arrangement, that's it. Okay, what has just happened? Let's quickly check. This is top bar. No, it has not refreshed yet. I don't know what happens to my compiler. G-serve again. That's the only way you have. If let's say your page is not auto refreshing or your compiler is not working, correct? Has not compiled yet. Kill the server, again do ng serve. So now it is compiling again. Okay, so you can see it has came to the new line, but you can check this also, that all these menus are not fitting into same line as well with logo. Why? Because it is not having enough width. So let me just reduce the width and see, because this section also needs space, no? So I don't think this will work. I don't think this will work. Yeah. Okay. Let's leave it as of now here, because for mobile menus, I will take it separately. As I told you, like this is not how the mobile menu is going to come. Correct? So we'll take it separately. Let's take it step by step. So at least now you can see, right? It is well fitting inside the container. And let's check the large devices also at the same time. Nothing should break, so all should be in one line. Okay.
Sir, may I add something?
Sure, go ahead.
Sir, I think according to me, what's happening there,
Mm-hmm.
if we use the call, breaking point, and the numeric, means
Mm-hmm.
hyphen numeric in
Mm-hmm.
class, so what happened? Suppose that call hyphen sm hyphen 4.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened in Bootstrap 4? If we go down at the breaking point of a smaller device, then
Mm-hmm.
it make that row automatically to the 12th, means complete row. So what's happening here, when we are going to mobile,
Mm-hmm.
means mobile breaking point. So it's making it -12. But when we go on the large device from the which is greater maximum size than the mobile, so it convert into the one row. Sorry, one column.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happening here. In previous template, I think layout component. Can you open that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, company. Yeah.
Here, sir, you have used two classes.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, we can use similar simple call hyphen sm hyphen 10.
Mm-hmm.
In second one, call hyphen sm hyphen 2. Then it will show the similar effect.
You're saying SM10 here
Yeah.
and 2 here.
There is no need of call hyphen lg hyphen 10.
Okay. If I need to come up with a different design for iPad, then medium devices.
Then we have to customize accordingly. If we
So
have only two device means
that is what I'm saying. No, we need to basically adopt MG, LG, and Excel both. I mean, I am okay with Excel, but at least till LG we need to apply all. Why? Because SM is for the mobile devices, as you said. All small devices, mobile devices will come over here. Then MD is for medium devices. Devices like your tablets, your tablets basically. LG is for, if I'm not wrong, LG is for, you can see over here, no?
extra
See,
large.
see, small devices. Minimum width 567. I mean landscape mode. Then you can see medium devices, all your tablets 768. Your tablet starts basically. Then you can see LG large devices. They're starting from 992. They're talking about large devices, but 992 width means like your small laptops. Large devices means, I mean, small laptop or desktops. And then LG, so they're saying large desktops 1200 and above, like your laptop, like my laptop. It's all above 1200. So it is somewhere 1440 pixel, right? So after, I mean, that's my, I mean, assumption that we need to pick, all these things. I'll show you as the page progresses on different breakpoint. I'll tell you what we need and where it is fitting, where it is not fitting, right? Let me just go along with it.
Okay, sir.
Let's see first of all this one, what Utkarsh is saying. But we do need other breakpoints also, so that it will come good on every breakpoint. So it is refresh. If I move it to iPhone, yeah. So for mobile, correct, it is coming like this, as he said. And in desktop, correct, it is making into 10 by 2. But this one is only for small. I mean, we made an arrangement for small and onwards. Minimum width SM. Okay, check this one. SM. SM means minimum width 567 and above. So anything which is bigger than 567 and above, it will fall this combination 10 and 2. Getting your point? But if you check iPad, let's see iPad. So in iPad, you can see iPad dimension 768. So if you see iPad, and now again in iPad also you face the same issue. I mean, it is not fitting. It is not, looking good. So in iPad also, what you want is it should come at the bottom. So what you will do in that case, guys? No,
Sir,
Utkarsh, no, not you. You already know the solution. So team, I repeat one more time. Okay, please pay attention. So what Utkarsh suggested is, like, if I put SM10, SM means small device. Small device means 567, minimum width 567 and above. So minimum width 567 and above, what it will do is it will do this column break. So we have divided 10 and 2. Minimum width 768 onwards, sorry, minimum width 576 onwards, it's SM devices. You can check here also. 567 minimum width, correct, for small devices, SM devices, right? So it will, put 10 by 2 break for all devices after 576, which means this mobile is definitely not, is not under 576. It is lower than 576. So all automatically will be fluid. That is what Utkarsh was saying, and which is correct. All is fluid. Automatically it has been taken care. No, what do you call it? No extra width is adding. So if I go with, iPhone X also, any phone, anything which is lower than 576 width, correct, it will be fluid automatically. So only 576 and above, your column, your layout is going to break into 10 by 2. So which means if I just make a landscape mode of the mobile, see, because iPhone X landscape mode is 812, which is more than, of course, 576. So it has, put uh, 10 by 2. Now my question is, for such big iPhones, it's okay, correct? Now you see, it is basically not looking good. So which means till I mean, for iPads, or although in this situation I should come up with my own media query, but I'll, hit basically the devices, the known devices, and will show you. So now you see iPad. In iPad, see how it is showing again, because iPad has 768 width, 768 width, which means it is falls after 576. I mean small devices. It is after small devices. So which means your 10 by 2 is going to come. So any suggestion from your side, what we should put over here? This is the media query.
Sir, call MD dash 12 करके होगा सर.
So
Call,
what you're trying to say is, instead
call,
of understood, you're right.
yeah.
So what you're trying to say is, instead of taking SM, because SM says minimum width 576, you're saying increase the minimum width, correct? Increase the minimum width to little more. So how you can increase the minimum width to more is, you can take little higher media query, a little higher, call class, which is maybe your MD, which is
And
maybe your MD. Let's see.
and LG and LG
Uh, MD AC. In MD it
760.
is, in MD it is 768. So let's try to see MD. MD 10 and MD 2. Let's put one more, say LG and LG. Yeah, so now you can see, right? For this, it has covered. So now what I said LG 10 and LG 2. Before, which means before LG 10 and LG 2 is going to be a fluid structure. Means whatever is not fitting is going to come back. It is going to bounce back at the bottom. Only large devices onwards, which means devices which has 992 width and above, 992 width and above will have this column break. Before this, I mean, all SM, all MD devices, all very lower devices, they all will be fluid structure. Fluid structure means, again, same thing. If it is not fitting in the row, next line. Is that clear to all of you? Team, is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Let's quickly see the mobile. See, in mobile also, it fits now. See here, correct? Right? Let's quickly fix the other part. Okay. Now you see in mobile, you can see this card is not fitting. I mean, the two column card is not fitting in properly. Okay. In tablet, iPad. Okay. In tablet, it's somewhere. I mean, somewhere it's good. I mean, we can still say okay, it's looking good, but in mobile, it is very squeezed. You can see. So in the mobile part, we need to do something. So now you guys tell me, I want this these two columns approach should come only and only iPad onwards. I mean, sorry, tab onwards, tablets onwards. So what should I do here now? Think and then answer. Think and then answer. This is all my cards basically. I put call 6, here also call 6, call 6. So what should I do now? Answer in the chat. Yeah, go ahead.
So we use MD12, call MD12.
MD12. So
Yes. Then
okay, let's see. What is it, guys? Is that correct? Not MD12. We'll say
SM4.
MD
Sir, SM4.
if I say
MD6,
SM4,
yeah.
hold on. If I say SM4, then in the landscape mode it will come. I would say let's go with MD6. And technically speaking, I don't need extra row also. Remember what did I tell you? Automatically it will come in the next row. So I don't need a separate row basically for this. Save it. MD6. So what I'm telling is, till mobile, I mean before MD, all should be what? All should be what? Fluid basically. If space is not there, next line. But this 6 column approach, or I should say 2 column approach, right? 2 column per row. That should happen from MD onwards, medium device onwards, means tablet onwards. So see, correct? And let's check the tablet. So iPad, I mean to say, yeah. So iPad and above, you will see this segregation, correct? 2 column approach. Let's see the large device also. So in large device also, it is fitting very well. Correct, team? Yeah, it's taking shape. As of now, if you see, there's one more issue which I'm facing. iPad.
Sir, it's for smaller devices in the top bar.
Smaller devices for top bar, I didn't understand.
Sir, our welcome to WBN Nation is getting in 2 lines in smaller device.
Oh,
with
I am
proper
going,
way.
yeah,
Proper way.
Yeah, we remember what did we decide? We'll remove this welcome to WeBuild Nation, or we put it in the header itself. So I will introduce header also today. Don't worry, but I'm just checking. Anything else which is, kind of breaking or something? No, it's all intact. iPad, iPhone, right? iPhone, then iPad, iPhone, iPad I checked. iPad I checked, yeah. Yes, all looking good. See, correct? Everything at its place. Okay, let's quickly jump on. Okay, let's quickly jump on the lower section. This part. Okay, we have to fix this also quickly, because this has not fixed in home page also. So let's basically check this. So what I want is, it should be in small cards. It should be in small cards. And this guy is, why this guy is going? Okay, we'll fix it with nav bars, don't worry. We have a special, we have a separate Bootstrap class called nav bar. We'll fix it in there. So this top bar will fix in there. Let's fix the layout completely, so that there's nothing pending. Okay, so it should be fix height card. So we'll go to Bootstrap, go to component and cards. Let's see the simple card without image and all. So like this we can put, we can take care of, I mean, we can make use of this card, or we can, okay, you tell me what should be the design, what will look good. It should be like this, one, and then two, I mean like this, or it should be like this, one, two. Tell me, what is that you say we should take? Come on guys, quickly. Tell me team, which one do you say looks good, circles or rounded corners?
And I think we should go for rounded corners, because circles are getting common theme.
Okay, let's try then with that. Although circles looks good, but it's okay, we can change it. As of now, I'm going with the rounded corner. Half of you are saying circles, half of you are saying rounded corners. Come on man, there should be sync in the team, right? Okay, so okay, then simple card will take it. These cards with only images, it will have images basically. So as of now, I'll take the same cards, go where we have the person part, in LG call to. Here you can see again LG, sorry, again call to. So we'll have okay, here also we need to put logic. Here also we need to apply our brain. So
We here need a breaking point at 1.
yes, so I would say in desktop, it should be 6 6, correct? Or from which, okay, let's ask this question this way, so that you will also be habituated to to the layout. So you tell me, in iPhone, do you need this in 2 sections? Yes or no? Or it should be one card for one person? In phone, correct? I am having, see, the lower end. Lower end means okay, let me just put the minimum width. So Galaxy 5 as of now is the smallest width, not height, width phone. Previous to that, it was, I mean, the phone was like 320. So nowadays, no one consider 320 width phone because they're gone. So 320 phone means somewhere iPhone 5. Remember iPhone 4, iPhone 5, the smallest phones.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Smallest but the heaviest one.
smallest was the heaviest phone. Yeah. So even in that width also, 320 width, correct? If let's say exists in today's day, today's time
But
era,
then it needs separate cards.
that's why that is what I'm saying. Do you think two images, two cards, one row should be good enough?
No, sir.
Let's try first. Wait, let's see. If it is not, then what we'll do? We'll say in mobile we want what? We want single column per row. So we'll see from where onwards. Then we'll see if mobile, if it should be one per row, so we'll leave. So then we check from where onwards we need two column per row. So is it desktop or tablet or what? For example, iPad. So iPad, yes, we have enough width. So iPad, we can have two images. And in fact, don't you think in iPad there should be 3 4 images, correct? In mobile, let's just think, in mobile, I guess two images, two card should be good enough. I'm not talking about this much big cards. If you see, it will be it will be just a thumbnail basically, which will say, okay, these are the top assets. So the moment you click on it, you will go to their profile pages. So let me just first of all build and then tell you. Okay. So don't ever put width. It should be responsive. So card title not required. So maybe we'll be having the name of the person, for example, person one, and its image, or maybe its image only, I would say. In mobile, okay, let's put the name as of now and then see how it's going to look like. Yeah, saved. And you can see in mobile, two cards are fitting in. So here we can have images, here we can have images, and they are pretty well fit inside the mobile. And if I say iPad, in iPad also this is going to expand. And in desktop, yeah, in desktop we have an issue. So in desktop, what is happening is, mm, the width is actually not good
Well,
enough.
in the desktop, we set width 2 for the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
column,
yeah,
and we
yeah,
are having
yeah.
6 for separate.
So in desktop, it is not fitting in. That is why I'm saying it's in desktop. It should be just a thumbnail, basically. You getting my point? It should be like small, small thumbnails. It should not be. It should not be this much big. Just a thumbnails, because we're going to have the headings at the top. Say assets, or I mean whatever, top people. So what I will do is, so that is why I'm saying in here we will not go for this much big data. It should be image, small images. this area would have only images. And now I'm going to set the height also because it's coming. Yeah, see this one, like this thumbnails. And when I go here, container fluid, okay, and then layout section, okay. I can see there are a lot of extra space. Okay, I understood now because we put container, so it has squeezed our side. Maybe we can check in, yeah, a little bit. Only thing I'm worried about is a lot of extra space in between. See, this and this and this. Okay, so this is because of column 6. And card will also have its own. Okay, so that we can, I mean, reduce. That's not a big deal. We can reduce that extra space later, not now. Later we can you know do that. So you can see rectangular boxes are there for images. So this much should be good. And now if I see in mobile, because then we're going to add the images or the data, actual data. Okay, so definitely we need to fix when we put the images. We'll take when we put the images. Okay, as of now, let's keep this skeleton like this. Okay, yeah, okay, fine. So now what we do is, let's quickly fix this top bar. Okay, let's quickly fix this top bar. Now for top bar, we will go to top bar section, of course. So in top bar section, we have, all these things. So because I need to start routing also today, so that is why I'm actually going for the proper navigations. What already given navigation styles, what already given in the Bootstrap. So we'll make use of it. So nav bar. So here we already have nav bars classes. I'll show you. See this one? Can you see that? Simple. See search. So instead of search, you can have login, logout. And in mobile, it will automatically give you a hamburger menu. So already we have. So we can pick the basic one, and we can go ahead with the work. So if you see actually this nav bar what they have created, they have also used the nav section and nav classes, nav section and nav classes, buttons, anchor tags, see ULLIs. They also created the ULLIs the way we have created ULLIs. Then ULLIs is for these things. Then search is for, for search they have form, and inside that form, inside this form they have search text box and search button. So we don't need this, we need only button. So we'll see how we're going to proceed on this. Okay, don't worry, we just take this and try in our code. Okay, ready-made stuff. So for a minute, let me just copy it over here. And comment this. And here also So we have home. I don't need home as of now. So instead of home, what we can put is the same thing, food, correct? Education. Let's remove the drop downs. We don't need drop downs as of now. So food, education, health, society, health and society, right? Form, we don't need form, so leave it. So I kept it very simple, very straightforward. So here instead of navbar, you can see the class name is navbar brand. So what should be the text over here? Either our logo, right, or our site name. So WBN I'm putting, either logo, either you put logo or you put our site name. And do you know what this button is for? This button is basically this button is nothing but that hamburger menu, hamburger button, which will appear only in the case of mobile. In the case of desktop, this only will come. Correct? Let's quickly check and see is it working or not. Again, section is there. I'll put container fluid just like I did for all fluid, and put this row, move this row inside this. Every section should have container and then row, correct? Every section. So see, correct? We have all the things at its place. So WBN is our logo, it is in bold. So food basically you can see because it should be the default or selected, so it is highlighted. Then education, then health and society, everything we have, correct? Everything we have. So now from here I can start the routing and we can navigate to pages, correct? And we can make our application single page application. From here we can start making our application as single page application, correct team? Any doubt so far? Let's see in the mobile also. Any doubt you have so far? Any issue, any doubt? Any question? All clear? Great. So now you see this hamburger menu button came, but it's not working. Have you seen that? It's not working. Why it's not working? Because for this we need Bootstrap jQuery. Basically, we need Bootstrap jQuery. Then only this will work. But my idea is, can we do this change or tweak? Can we do it in Angular? So that is what I wanted to achieve. Not now, but I'll show you. I need to finish the routing part first. Okay. So this looks very light. The navbar looks very light. So let me just check. Do we have dark class? Oh, we have dark. And dark. Yeah. So looks good. And you can see it is halfway, right? So its width should be 100% actually. So somewhere something, yeah. See never width. The never width is small, is less. So what we can do is we can basically create a style. We can create a style under top bar. We go to top bar ses file and right, and I can say dot navbar class, say width 100%. Simple. And since this login sign up box is not there, so we don't need this style, we can comment it. So under top bar, what I'm saying, I'm doing a component styling as I told you in the last session. Under top bar, we have basically nav bar. If you see the page also, same hierarchy you will find. Same hierarchy you will find, right? Under nav bar, sorry, under top bar, we are having nav bar. Correct? Now, do you see this? There should be, I mean, some gap. It's very, I mean, it's totally attached. So, on some sides you will see some gap is there. On some sides you won't find any gap. So, okay, I mean, these things, these small tweaks, we can do it later also. Correct? So now, do you need this welcome to WeBuild Nation? What is your team? Do you need this welcome to WeBuild Nation?
No, sir. We
No?
only need WBN Nation.
So let's go to app component, because there only I have kept it. So here,
Sir, one thing more.
yeah,
Sir, in the nav bar, instead of giving it 100%, can't we provide it fluid structure also?
instead of giving 100%,
Can we provide it fluid?
okay. So if you see, I have already provided, the fluid container. Actually, what should be fluid is this nav bar. See, for the whole, I have already provided fluid, but this nav bar, it has the minimum width set basically. So that is what has applied. So instead of that minimum width, which is 350 or something, I say 100%.
Sir, may I add something?
Go ahead.
Sir, navbar does not require any grid system. If we put navbar outside the container fluid, then it will not require any 100% width.
That also is a good idea. So what he's saying is that's also a good idea. What he's saying is if we keep this in the section. One second. Now if I basically do this and like this, I put, it should work. And let me just comment this also, and let's see will it work or not. It's a good suggestion. So you can see, yeah, let it load. So you can see, correct? Now navbar is not having any fluid structure. It is by default in nature, it is fluid. So you can see we don't need rows or container for that. Correct? Team, is it clear? Yes or no?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So great. Now let's do the routing part. Routing part in the sense means, what I want is, as of now, if I click on, let's say, education. So usually what happens, what you see, page will redirect to education. If I click on health, page redirects to health. When I click on society, page will of course redirect to society page. Now question is, in modern days designing patterns, UI design patterns, we have one design pattern called single page application. Okay, so we make single page application. Single page application means, since we already have the layout, let me just show you from here. So single page application says, this is our Jumboton, correct? And this is, no, we go to app component. Yeah, here. So consider, what if I will make this one as a parent page. Okay, just think as a parent page. Okay, parent page. So which means no matter what, this is going to be there. And top bar, let top bar be freezed as it is. Okay, let footer also be freeze as it is. Okay, now the layout section, where as of now I put some content. I mean, jump button is there. I mean, homepage content is there. What if I make this section? What if I make this section as a placeholder? And what will happen is, this is the page for food, correct? Just 1 minute. Let me just draw all food, health, education, and society. Right? One second. Yeah. So now if you see, let me just type. So food, this is food page, correct? This one is, let's say, education. This one is health, and this one is society. Right? Now what I'm saying is, yeah. Now yeah, so what I'm saying is, this section, top bar, it will be as it is, footer will be as it is. If I apply single page application, I'm saying, so what I can do is, with single page application, that I can make this app.component as a parent page stagnant. I mean, there will not be any redirect, stable page. And in that, I made this top bar, right? I made this footer, correct? Stagnant means it is also not going anywhere. Only this part, layout part, right? Center part, I will make it as a placeholder. And what will happen is, whenever you click on, let's say at the top, from the top bar, whenever you click food, so food is going to come and sit here, correct? When I click on let's say education, from the top bar, education, then food will go off and education will come, correct? Similarly, when I click on health, navbar, health page will come here inside this box, means inside this layout placeholder. And similarly, when I click on society, then society will come. What do you say? Did you understand this part? This is what we call single page application. So your application is not going anywhere. Your page is not going anywhere. Okay. In fact, your master page, your layout page is still there, right? Your master page and layout page is still there, correct? And all the child pages, like your food, uh, your education, your health, your society, these are child pages basically. So when you ask for the child pages, then child pages will come and sit inside the placeholder. Did you understand this part or not? This is what we call single page application. Guys, clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
of you? To all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on this note, let's quickly take a break of 5 minutes, and then we start the routing. 5-10 minutes max, 10 minutes, and then we start the routing. Okay. Then we start the routing. Okay. So I'm putting myself on mute and freezing my screen. Just sharp 10 minutes. It's just like 9:25, 9:25. We'll meet at 9:35.